Chapter 2 Test Your Leadership. Sheep. Great thinkers of the past have taught us to know and learn about ourselves. Self knowledge we are told can make the sick well, but knowing oneself is not only mental medicine, it can also move us to action and help make our programs more clear. One moment of understanding one slight improvement in our self knowledge can often make the difference between success and failure in our activities. The tests which you find in this chapter may reveal to you some of your leadership possibilities. The tests also serve two other purposes. They provide a starting place for a process that is mainly personal. You yourself can direct your leadership future. What you feel and think and do will decide what you will accomplish. The test also represents what the word leadership means. The questions in the test below present the kinds of problems you will actually face as a leader of people. Give yourself a score. The test offers you an opportunity to give yourself a score. You have a chance to test yourself and obtain a practical measure of how successful your present methods and ideas of leadership really are. Answer all the questions as truthfully as possible. Some questions may be easy for you, a few may be more difficult, but whether your replies are given quickly or are the result of careful through try to have each answer represent your best judgments. The test is divided into several parts. Each part measures different parts of leadership. You may examine your score after completing each each section or after you have finished the entry the entry series. In either case, you will find the answers at the end of the last test section. Are you reasonably objective? A member of your group tell you that your chief assistant is always looking for ways to make your people and your superior distrust you. Would you discharge discharge the chief assistant? Tell the person who informed you to mind his own affairs. Talk to the assistant to discover why he is saying just things. Examine the statement to see whether it is true and to what degree it is true. One of your subordinates has done an excellent job. If you praise him to his superiors, He may be promoted to another department, but would mean a serious work loss to your group. Would you keep him in his present job, recommend him for promotion, and proceed as well as you can without him? Delay action until a later time and start to train some other person to do his work. You learn that one of your associates has been behaving in, improperly. However, this has not seemed to have a bad effect on his work. Which of the following would most closely describe how you would feel? If I were his superior, I would discharge him immediately. I ought to have a friendly talk with him and tell him that what he is doing may, in time, affect his job. I will show Carey by the way I treat him that I do not like his conduct. Do you have an understand of people? I think one of your superiors, past or present, which statement best describes your opinion of him? I could never understand what made him act as he did. I could usually explain the reasons for his actions. His behavior was so strange that you never knew what he might do. One of your subordinates is unpopular with the other workers. You have tried, however, to be friendly with him even when it was not convenient for you to do so. Then instead of helping you, he tells your superior an unpleasant story about you. What would you think? That is the way it is. Do you something kind for a person and then he hurts you? Poor man, he is a trouble, emotional, that he can't form a friendly relationship with anyone. I will try to find a way to make him feel. A new member of the group seems to understand his work and he seems to like it. One day he's come to you and he asks he to be moved to another department. Any other department, would your first thought be to uh, suspect that he wants a job that pays more money? Try to discover has it frightened him, think that he really does not like his job. Can you change your methods easily? You are manage you are manager and an apparent factory. Many of the workers in one of the sections have complained that the room they work in is too small and several people have asked to change jobs for that reason. Would you hire all these smaller men?